right. We back. Couple weeks off.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, it was 1 week. It was Thanksgiving.
It feel like a lot.
Man, a lot of this shit happens nowadays.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
A lot of shit
that's
goes
why.
on. That's why you be like, oh shit, a week went by. Tyrese is alright.
That's good.
But we're gonna get into that later.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, before we get to that, this is No Disrespect Podcast. What we mean, I say no disrespect, meaning that we mean no disrespect. Everything we say is probably just for educational purposes, giving you our views and opinions. And that's it. And with that being said, I'm King the Dream, and I'm always blessed with the presence of
Miss Sunny Days, what's up?
I'm Cool Ass Trav. This is No Disrespect Podcast, and like every other episode, this is Apartment 3J Productions. Brought to you by. And today, I got my good peoples with me.
Okay.
We went to school together.
Okay.
Doesn't remember.
Way back.
Way
back.
Way back.
Went on the good days.
That's crazy. I know why, because I did 6 years in that school.
What? In a 4-year school?
Yep.
Okay, let me.
I'm
Before we get there.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I ain't quit.
Right. All right.
I ain't quit.
All right, Ice Cube in High and Low. Anyway, we got a special guest today. Guest host.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now I know her because we had a few classes together. Well, one in particular. We had dance class. You know, y'all. This is the one person that was in dance class with me, so we gonna get that out the way right now.
Okay.
Yeah, leotard on.
No. Secondly, this is the first person who was curving niggas before curving niggas was a thing.
Laser sharp.
She probably don't even remember, but she used to call my man her brother. Like, nah, that's my brother. That's my brother. She was brothering niggas for a while.
And he was
This is in the 90s.
He was pouring his heart out.
And I really thought they was brother and sister, and he kept saying she my sister, but like, nah.
He was accepting it.
Yeah, he
friend zone a nigga like a valet parker.
I'd rather be that than that. Like,
give me the keys.
And this is late 90s. This is 98, 99. Okay,
Right.
so she started.
She had
So
the juice
let's
for a long
welcome
time.
Joy to No Disrespect.
Yay.
We ain't
Well,
got
happy to be here. Thank you.
Finally, right?
Right?
Took some time.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
we good. So how you been?
I'm well. I can't complain. I can, but I won't.
Yeah. Don't make no sense. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
who gonna
listening.
Yep.
Well, you can put it on Facebook. That's what everybody else do.
And then they'll just spread it, and then my aunts will call me like, "Girl, what's wrong?"
Put
Right.
the sad face emoji.
Somebody gonna be grinning too.
And there be
Oh,
some
that bitch
dude
is
in
finally
your
dead.
DM
No,
talking
or they're
about,
gonna
you
be
wanna
like, "Joy,
talk?"
you should not even do that. Don't even put your business on it because nobody cares."
At least we have people that tell you that and that they want to excite it and make it worse.
Yeah.
It's a messy people. Messy.
Okay.
So today, what we talking about?
we talking about
You came up with the idea.
Yeah.
Marriage.
And
Why is it important?
Why is it important?
Right. Okay. We'll get into that later.
We get into that later.
We'll get into that.
It's a good one.
Yeah. But we're gonna start off with some small topics because New York is back. I feel.
What are we talking about?
He's
We
talking
doing
about
that.
Jada.
We talk about no. Knicks is over 500. I learned not to get too hyped about the Knicks. I just love my Knicks.
So
But
what is he
we
doing?
got Jada Fat.
Jade, I told
Oh,
you. I
music.
knew it.
That shit was
Oh,
fire.
all right,
They,
all right.
Music wise,
He's jumping right in the water.
Right,
Go ahead.
absolutely.
That's deep
Because
end.
that
Go ahead.
shit was because we need that. We needed that.
I didn't get what I expected more for some
Me
reason.
too. I
For
did.
some reason, I expected more.
I did, but still, I'm still a little
I like what I
satisfied.
got.
Exactly, I'm satisfied still, but I expected more. Come on, this is Jada Fat.
You think this is the beginning of like a few projects
No.
to come?
No.
It's a one-shot deal?
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit
Yeah,
there.
one shot,
I think
one
people
kill.
Did
should
you hear
learn from people's mistakes.
Did you hear it?
What mistakes?
Okay.
Who made a mistake?
Nobody made any. I didn't even hear a track. I'm just.
What?
But so you
hear
can't say
Why
that.
not? Music different. It's very different. Like you probably hear something on the radio. You listen to the radio.
Hardly.
Do you have a radio?
Exactly.
Do you have a radio in your house? Because
No.
Exactly.
I don't have one either.
Neither do I. Yeah,
I
I
don't
listen. I
either.
download songs. So I
Okay.
listen to Spotify
Exactly.
or Apple Music.
I'm pretty sure that them popped up there.
But the thing
Apple
is,
make you pay, right?
I don't know.
Spotify. I pay
That's the
$9.99 a
problem.
month.
Apple's like $9.
That's the problem. I hit
Well, I got
everything
Tidal.
for free.
I got Tidal. I really don't use it.
How much you pay a month?
I think it's $15.
I have
$15.
I have everything. I have Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music,
And they all-
Pandora.
They play the same
No.
thing.
Google
You got
Play.
free one.
I'm paying all.
You got
of
the
it.
commercial.
I'm paying for everyone. I'm in debt right now because I'm paying for all of them.
Yeah.
But let's get to it though.
Even YouTube.
Okay.
I got the album.
Okay. I listen to that album all the time.
Cause this is what I did. I expected, Fab. They've been anticipating this album for years, right?
Years with an S?
No, years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with an S.
Years. No, years.
Years with an S.
Yeah.
They've been hitting at this album for maybe 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, for maybe like 4 years they've been hitting at this album, and then when they gave us the freestyles every Friday,
Right.
then I was like, okay, it's coming. I get it. So I bet that intro song is the meanest.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
very me.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's me.
But for some reason, I feel like I'm missing something.
Wait, hold on. We cannot mention the intro without saying who you think killed that intro.
I'm not. No, they both killed it.
No,
That's
but
hard
who
to
you
measure.
think-
That's hard.
They both killed it.
I'm a
I
big
like
fan
Jada.
of both.
I like Jada.
I think I was
Because
more
Jada
hype. I
went
was
more
hyping
on the
Jada.
Jason approach than
Yeah.
Fab did one on the Freddie.
I just
Yeah.
feel like the album in the whole is good,
Mhm.
but I expected more.
That's why I think it's
And
more
then when I
comfortable.
was listening to it, I was on like 96th Street when the shit was over, and I went back to it. I'm like, oh shit, the shit's over. Like I felt like I needed
wanted
more.
more.
Like something is missing.
That was the key. That was
Something is missing.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be more. I'm calling it. I don't care. It's gonna be.
How you feel? What you think? You
I
heard
don't
it?
know shit right about now. I'm just
you
listening.
gotta hear it. You
Yeah.
gotta
What
hear
type
it.
I don't know if I
music you
want
listen
because Jada last album I was
What was that? What was Jay?
Jason, wasn't it Jason?
y'all don't
Oh,
even
yeah,
remember
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, top 5 dead alive, something like that.
Y'all don't remember it. That's
You
all
right.
that
I
counts.
had the Jason song on it with I got the hoodie and my mask.
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
But like I said, everything moves quick now. So
Yeah.
like a week go by, and shit is moving at an hour's pace.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit, cause when I got Fab, I had to go back to Tidal and some shit happened. I'm like, what the fuck
You had
going
to do
on?
all that shit.
Then Mace comes right out
The
with this
Oracle.
motherfucking diss record
Right.
of the century.
Of the
We
century?
had to talk about this already.
This nigga
That's a
is
big
on
title.
narcotics.
Yeah, we had to talk about this already, Pooh.
This nigga said
That's a big title.
that's a large title. Century is 100 years, nigga.
so
you
you
understand
saying that the
Decade.
Oracle out there eat the
Decade.
I understand that.
Decade.
Mike made it. Beat
Yeah,
it. You
okay.
talking about Prince. You said that was better than Beat It, nigga?
Okay.
Alright,
The
then.
decade.
Shut up,
Of the
nigga.
decade.
And
Decade,
compare-
10
alright,
years?
so who
Of
would you
the
compare
year.
it to? Who would you
Of the
compare it
year.
to?
Give it
Okay,
the
I'll
year.
give him a year.
Wait, hold on.
The shit
Then
was
Nicki,
done.
Nicki killed. Nicki killed Nicki harder than
Well, this
Mace.
is the year
So,
of the battle rap.
out of
We
month.
gotta come off.
he came hard for the month. I'm not giving him this year because
Yeah,
that
that's a
Remy
lot.
to Nicki was way harder than what Mace spit. I'm sorry. You could say and try to beat me in my fucking
Did you hear
head.
that
but I'm
one?
not gonna believe you.
Did you?
What?
Mace this
Oh
came
yeah, I can't be bothered with stuff like that.
See, this is how she feels about things like this. Because guess what?
I can't.
It's
Like,
irrelevant.
It's like
She heard that Nicki though. She heard that Remy did Nicki shit, right? Hey. She ain't give a fuck about that either.
I don't care about rap.
Oh, she just didn't give
Oh.
a fuck.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
what
different.
My baby daddy's a rapper, so
Oh,
Okay.
So you rapped out.
So you
I'm
probably
rapped
like,
out.
oh nigga, play
Yeah.
some gospel.
Yeah, just play
Some-
something.
Some country.
Oh my god, you went all the way.
I'm all the way.
Right,
Blue
right,
bag.
right.
Fuck it. If I can hear so many tracks, you just
Right,
like,
right.
I
yo,
get it.
crazy. That's what I got. Yo, that's crazy.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I liked
Over
it. It just came out of nowhere. You know, I knew Mace had it in him. We
Well, a
acting
lot
like
of
Mace
these
could not
topics,
rap.
I never
It's not
said Mace
that-
couldn't rap. I think comparing the two songs, Mace did have a better song, but like, come on.
It wasn't a
sometimes-
skill set
sometimes-
though. It was the information.
sometimes
That,
you
it's not like it took skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they
Like,
delivered it so
oh.
crazy. It was just what they were saying that made it crazy. It wasn't like they was like, oh, I killed
Exactly,
them. Like,
exactly.
That's why Remy and
It
Nicki
wasn't-
is more like a sizable beef because
They was
Remy
like-
really came through and killed her. Like,
Yeah, her,
you know,
her
it was
flow,
shit we didn't know
everything was
about.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mace is saying some stuff that a lot of people denying now. Boom.
A lot of people
Can't-
already know though. If you live
Yeah,
in Harlem, a
that's-
lot of the like,
He
stuff
just
is, you know,
brought it back. He dug.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
buried.
I just
He went in the grave,
That
dug
was
it
Mace
back up.
character. Like,
made
come
it
on, man. 'Cause
relevant again.
Anything you do now, you just look like you're doing it for money. In my eyes, because you done did so many different things that contradicted your last move. It makes
But
me think that
human.
he human. We all human, but we don't like. All right, somebody can make a mistake, but you walk around like you ain't making a mistake though.
How you know that? That's your impression of him. How
You keep
know
making the
that?
same fucking mistake.
That's all of us. How many times you went to jail? How many times I
how
fucked
many? But
up?
how many times I stopped?
But when you do,
Oh, you
how
gotta
you
go-
gonna determine
now-
when
now-
he stopped? How you gonna tell him when to stop being a fucked up person?
All right, but this is the thing, Sonny. That's like us saying that's like me going to jail now.
Mm-hmm.
Then you be like, that nigga's just a plain fuck up. Because guess what? The whole time after I've been out of jail, I've been talking about how I'm not going back to jail. Now you stop rapping this talk about, oh God, this rap is the devil.
I think that's
but then you start fucking rapping.
What
kind of shit is that?
But what led him to that point though?
But
Nobody
then,
even factoring in what led him to the church in the first place.
Money.
That's not
Sonny.
true. Nobody. You think he walked up to the
Sonny.
church at first and was like, "I'm gonna get paid from this"?
He knew he was gonna get paid from it. He ain't
It
gotta
turned
tell him
into an opportunity.
I think
gotta
people
tell
just
him
don't
that.
have anything else to do.
Creflo
And they're like,
Dollar.
listen, I could do this. It's working.
Okay, so we're not going to take into consideration Cam been mentioning his name for the last couple years.
Right.
Okay.
He can't rap without mentioning his name. Every album got something on there for Mace. Every
Right, it
album.
does.
That's not true.
And we acting like his talent
Who, Cam?
left because he's a minister or
Right.
pastor.
I'm
whatever
not
that-
saying he's not talented. I'm just saying like
And he been writing for people all this time.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Alright.
we don't know.
I'm just not entertained with it because I just don't think Mace should be rapping.
So what's
Neither should Cameron. Why he get a pass? This nigga ain't spitting.
Cameron
Crazy.
never left. He never
But
left.
it's got Dron Dusty.
That's all. But he's still rapping. Busta Rhymes still rapping.
But he's still relevant. He's
Okay,
still making music.
Why not?
and-
Okay.
Busta Rhymes dropped his main albums as
But,
Cameron.
and let's do it like this then.
Stop.
Because Cam came out in 98, right, Doug?
Mm-hmm.
98. Cam came out by himself.
Right.
He's our musical genius,
Yeah.
encyclopedia,
Yeah, like,
all that.
Right.
Yeah,
Without even
1998,
looking at the book.
Right.
September 2nd.
He
Right.
was doing that shit too. It's crazy.
He does.
Cam came out in 98. There was no diplomats.
Right.
Right.
There was just
He made
Cam.
diplomats.
There was Cam and Jim.
But he mentioned diplomats.
On what album?
First album.
Where?
Listen to that motherfucker.
Okay, we gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to it
The
again.
Fire
Because
album?
they went together. So
No,
I'm
but
like, oh,
even
what
if
is
we mentioned
that?
that, we're not saying they
But this is
as friends.
he planted the seed.
Okay, check this out though.
I want to see where this is going.
There's Cam,
Okay.
98 by himself, so large.
Right.
Jim is the hype man.
Mm-hmm.
Dipset didn't really get popping until
2001.
exactly. This is like
See, look, wait, this is the date. October, not.
yeah. You said what? 2000 what?
2001.
Yeah, with
2001.
2001. Because I was King OT.
Right,
Hip Hopopedia.
right. Now, before that, Cam was on with Lance, and he was cool. Diplomats brought Cam a whole different light, and
No.
then he stopped that
No.
for
Dip-
some time now.
Diplomat didn't give Cam a new light.
was
Rockefeller
Purple-
gave
it was
Cam
Purple
a
Haze.
new light.
Yeah.
It was Purple Haze.
Rockefeller gave Cam a new light. And he brought Dipset out under. It's not like
Yeah,
Dipset
but
was popping because
without diplomats, Cam wouldn't still be in that light.
without Cam, Dipset would have never been
No.
in that light. What the fuck you mean, no?
Y'all just say the
What the
same
fuck are you talking about?
Y'all just say
You
the
think
same
that
thing.
you think without Cam, Jim Jones would have had a career without Cam? Are you drinking?
No, what I'm saying is Cam.
He's
faded.
drinking, guys.
Cam faded. Let's be
Everybody
clear.
fades.
No, nobody faded.
Who the fuck didn't fade?
Cam got a song, Cookies and Apple Juice. This is had cookies and apple juice.
Okay, what the fuck Mace had? Collection plates and deacons. So what the fuck are you talking about? At least niggas still dropping music. This nigga was over here talking some total other shit besides rap and Harlem and all
I
that
don't
shit.
think so.
Then he gonna come back, oh,
He
Harlem.
was
and
just
I'm
like somebody in
dancing,
college shaking
I'm
their
bad.
Exactly.
Right.
The song
Like
played.
that could have been a
didn't know
whole
what he
life
wanted to do.
experience for him, and everybody else is saying he was trying to be an opportunist, a fake preacher. And when that was
Yeah.
really his moment to be, you can't call that for somebody though. It's perception and what people gonna tell you he's
Okay,
doing.
all right,
People saying
all right.
what he's doing is not his friends, they his
All right.
enemies.
Who's better?
Saying what he's
Mason
doing.
Cam.
What, rapping?
Mace.
Mace. Mace.
Who had a better career? Mason Cam.
Mace.
You are, Sonny, you're drinking
He
too?
got. Actually, he has
He's
a lot of
drinking
records
too.
with Bad Boy Records. That a lot of hit records.
Yeah,
right?
what records?
He did feature. I'm not talking about albums. I'm saying like
Mason
singles,
Panther.
right?
He think he got
Say it
more
on top
singles
of
than
the
Cam.
world.
I'm not.
Brandy.
I'm saying that he.
So
released
how
that
are you
with hit
doing better?
records.
Just
Listen
because
to
you
what I'm
got
telling you.
more of something don't mean you're doing
Billy Ocean,
Exactly.
Billy Ocean was selling records. He's not Michael fucking Jackson.
No, listen to what he just said. Just because you have a bigger catalog does not mean your music is greater than the other person's. He got more. It doesn't mean it was a successful venture when he was doing it. He just got more shit over there. It's more shit though. It's not more good music.
And he himself don't have a lot. Diplomats have a lot.
What are you talking about?
They catalog the music.
Diplomats have a catalog. Cam doesn't have a big catalog.
Cam has a big catalog.
No, he don't.
How many disc albums was it?
Nobody
It was
knows the
two.
answers to these questions. Like, why
Cam
you
had
It was,
more.
it was
Cam had more.
two
Cam had
official Diplomat albums.
All right, and Cam
Right?
has
After-
4
before that-
albums before he dropped a Dipset album.
We're spending too much time with
We
people
are.
that really
We
don't
are. You
matter.
know what? You
No,
know
I'm
what?
sorry, that sounded bad.
You know
but,
what?
You know,
You're
we got
absolutely
bigger
right.
fish to fry.
We definitely
You know?
spending too much time on this shit because Mace probably gonna go back and go preaching after this.
Doesn't Cameron have lupus or something?
He
No.
got irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
Y'all two. Y'all retarded.
Lupus?
Y'all have wild shit.
Lupus and some.
May say he has some with.
She said,
with
"Don't
liver.
Cam got polio."
Lupus. I got irritable bowel syndrome. Girl, I heard the nigga.
That nigga was
I
great.
know.
I just
He
heard
lost all that weight.
That
He
nigga
had
was great
polio
on
and his
camera.
left leg don't work.
Listen,
We can spend
Shit
too much time on
happens.
this.
Well,
right.
Mace 1, Cam 0.
Okay. I'm with you. I take that.
Did I get?
Ow.
So you say, wipe the slate clean. You gonna
Yes,
start?
sir, it's
You
over.
gonna start from this year?
It's over.
All right. If you want to start from this year, go ahead.
It's over. Right?
You want to pick a year?
No, I'm saying
Oh,
because
wait.
if we did that,
We'll
Cam
come
would
back
win.
to that another time.
Yeah, we
Okay.
definitely will. Cause
Tyrese, stupid ass.
he back like he left his hat.
And Dubai found
Abu
his
Dhabi.
queen.
Nah, it was
all
Abu
that dumb
Dhabi.
shit.
It was some crazy.
Oh,
place.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, some
Right.
crazy shit. Upadaga, Ukanuba.
What?
Abu
I
Dhabi.
don't know these places.
This is
I ain't never
Tyrese
been
right
Florida.
after he said
He was
he
broke.
was broke.
Mhm.
He was crying. Shayla, what more you want from me? Now he in
Oh,
Abu
that
Dhabi
sweatshirt.
with his
His wife.
queen, his
Mhm.
wife. I'm like, where this bitch was at when he was crying?
In the other room, like, shut up, nigga. You crying some dumb
I
shit.
feel so bad.
You taking them pills again? Drink a Coca-Cola, shut your ass down.
That nigga crazy. She probably was hiding from his ass.
$13,000 a month for child support. My
You
God.
think that's
Yes.
excessive?
Yes, it's fucking
Hell yeah.
excessive.
Goals.
She said they broke down
$13,000 a month.
That's a lot.
But you don't know what it costs to take care of her. Like whatever they have to say.
I don't make
She got
$13,000 a month. Take care of my
Fuck
fucking family.
Fuck her. For one.
That's
There's
for
no
the
cost,
baby.
no
I'm talking about the
kid.
baby.
The
So
baby don't
what?
need no $13,000
Don't
a
need
month.
Y'all know her
13,000.
life.
First
A
of all,
baby?
the cost of living is very expensive. Okay.
It is.
$13,000 a
I
month.
can go down the list.
Move to Idaho.
So,
I
right?
could put that little baby in an apartment
If
for
rent,
$1,500.
listen, if rent downtown, like rent in Yonkers is for 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, like $3,300. So imagine
Yonkers?
where
Is that a condo or
It's some
an
nice shit.
it's
apartment?
an apartment. I'm not
It's
gonna tell you
rent.
where because I saw Jada Kiss in one of them buildings and it was
Because
like
that's an
You stalking
expensive.
it? What, you stalking them? Like-
a little bit. I was
Right,
on the
I
street.
got
It's
you.
like $3,300. It's like $3,300. So imagine where they're living, right? Imagine.
Right.
Then you eating at Whole Foods, okay?
You
Better
got
have
nannies.
seafood.
You got
They
tuition.
ain't got no Key Foods over
Yeah,
there.
Bravo.
fucking Bravo and Compton and something.
Costco.
Look, people feel entitled once you get to that point. There's
Once
no
you
way.
become acclimated to the
Yeah.
lifestyle, that's what it is. The
Look at
church
Mary
is
J.
gonna
Blige
get that
husband.
How much it costs for your kid a month?
You know,
You
they
be
want me to pay.
skimming.
They want me to
I'm
pay
like, you gonna wear these
$480.
tights over and over.
They want me to pay
Okay.
$480 a week in daycare.
I pay
$480
$1,200 a month in daycare,
Right.
childcare.
I pay $900 a
Yeah.
month in motherfucking daycare.
Right.
Well, my son is in school.
So you.
All
pay
right,
more.
so now, but
Yeah.
imagine tuition costs now. If she's in a school, I'm sure
Let's say
in
a
a
private school.
right?
$8,000 a month.
Right.
God,
So
God
the-
damn, they
hold
better be
time
teaching
out.
that. Yo, they better be
It's-
teaching how to be a rocket scientist.
Is that?
They are.
Hold on, but time out. Is
Please.
child
I'm
support?
reading books.
Hold on, seriously. though.
Child support is based on
When-
income.
Yeah, but when you do child support, how is that $13,000 broken down, and where does it go?
That's based
That
on
don't
That's
just
based
go.
on
Store in there.
That
But
don't
they're
go to
agreement.
food and clothes.
It has to. It's
They
part
don't-
of it's
no,
part
it's
of
part of
the
it.
budget.
It better. It go no. I don't just go to food and clothes.
No,
And
it's
Some people
lifestyle.
get more than that.
Broken
Some people
down.
get $30,000
No, I
based
get
on
that,
income.
but
Yeah.
what lifestyle is this kid living where he need or
That's
she
what I'm
needs
saying.
30,000
the
or
Hollywood
13,000?
lifestyle,
Right.
got with a Hollywood celebrity.
Oh, that bitch should be moving.
So listen, if
Hell
you're
no.
making, let's say your net gain for the year is about you made $20 million for a monthly
If
monthly
If your
course.
gain is 20, you only
But
made 10.
But guess what? He might have made it that year. He probably ain't make shit the first 5 years.
But he has endorsements. Okay.
Who?
So he did. Okay.
He did. He ain't hot now.
Transformers.
Right.
You have personal appearances. These all they.
Okay.
No, I get that.
So I gotta.
My kid is not worth $13,000 a month.
Yes, he is.
Yo, you're crazy for saying
No,
that.
not that. Not like that. Not like
I'm like, he worked there. He like,
that. Like 13,000. Like, fam, hold up. Where is this money going? I told my son today, listen, you
But
get
you
a
have
job
to
at
understand
10.
the way we live. Like the way you break it down, I'm like, okay, well, my
I'm
grocery
serious.
bill.
No, I
got
get that.
$120, but I'm gonna cut my chicken cutlets in half, and we're gonna split this. This tomato sauce is gonna last with these. No, they're not living like that.
Right.
Well, you
They
right.
have
You gotta
personal
get there
chefs.
first.
Right.
Yeah, they don't know
Drive
how
it.
they don't know how
They
much.
have
I know
Right.
his dumbass got
They use a paraben-free
hibachi.
lotion.
He
He
got
got Starbucks in his house and dumb
The
shit.
good
Yeah, he
shit.
got wild
He
shit.
was front. He front. Now he gotta pay that nugget because you want to front.
No,
You
I
done
see
showed
him
him
do
some shit.
this dumb shit,
You done
but
showed
then
him some shit. Now
he
you
went-
gotta pay for it.
This is the three things I
Ballet
saw about him.
lessons.
Right, I got that. He went from
That shit shouldn't be.
Tyrese T at TGT, right?
Oh, yeah.
Transformers, movie star, going in his
Furious.
house. Was he a motivational speaker with his videos at one point?
No, he was trying to.
He was, walking around in
Can
his
we
house.
just say mental problems don't go away?
I get it.
Only with medication.
Now this nigga in Abu Dhabi, like all of a sudden, I'm
Everything's
good.
fine.
2 weeks ago,
And
he was
he's
like,
on,
yeah, Will and Jada gonna
Wellbutrin
send me
or
that
something.
5
That's
mil.
crazy.
Hey, nigga, relax.
That's crazy.
I
though.
saw that when I saw that shit. I was like, this nigga bugging.
So this is what I don't want to say the power of the pussy does, but this is what a woman and a man relationship ending could do to a man. Like not just a man, because I'm sure women go through
They go through
moments,
shit
but,
different.
But like I'm sorry, right here. He publicly lost his mind, and then publicly had to say, "I'm sorry, I lost my mind. I'm on these pills."
And allegedly,
Like,
that
that's
movie,
big.
what, Four Brothers or Brothers?
Yeah,
that
we
he
might have
did?
a part two.
It's coming out with a part
But
two.
one of them died, so it's gonna
Wasn't
be
it
three
something
brothers.
with
It was
this
five
big
of them.
Hawaiian dude with the bald head? What's his name again? The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
were
They
fighting.
were going through something because
Yeah.
he's like, no, you weren't supposed to do this movie because
Yeah,
this is
he
messing
feel like
up
it's
mine.
stealing.
You're messing up
It
my
pushes
money.
back
Right.
their movie now.
Yeah.
Because he's doing a sequel.
Well, maybe they
Rock
get
doing-
an appearance in
Rock
that.
doing he in checks though.
Yeah, The Rock is he's definitely the highest paid actor
He
this
need to
year.
not put all his eggs in one basket. Get another movie.
He can't.
You know, like you can't.
No, but that movie makes billions of dollars.
All right,
and some
so if
wild
it's
shit.
gonna be a gap in between, you don't
My
cry
thing
about
is,
it. You get
if
another
it's
fucking
making
movie.
billions of dollars, where the rest of that? Somebody
They got
It's
Yeah.
called the Hollywood execs.
Right.
We're
That's
gonna
who
get to
gets
them
it.
in a minute.
It's like,
My
you
man
talking about
Weinstein.
the-
That's what Weinstein's
You talking about
slum
the-
notions
Yeah.
and
finger popping
hotel
girls
room.
underneath the table.
We spoke about that. I was
Or finger popping girls
listen.
on
I
the table.
did that when I was a child in history.
Oh, what
In junior high
lesson did you
school.
learn?
What?
Ooh.
You was in Miss Brill class? Miss
Miss
Bergman.
Bergman.
You was in Miss Bergman's class, finger popping?
What?
This nigga
But they
here.
did have-
Stink
hospital,
finger.
Yeah, we got a couple.
He was like,
we got
let
a
me count the
we got a
months in
couple
between.
schools. We got a couple
Days
schools
in
in
between.
between.
I'm just saying. So all right, let's move
I
on
don't
to
want a
the
name, but
cast
you
and
gonna tell
cast.
me later.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you.
Don't know.
How about listen?
I don't
Taisha
know.
Higgins.
Right. You know first and last name.
Sahisha.
Listen.
Right, you remember
I
that.
told my girlfriends to these wild stories.
Now you always gotta put the disclaimer out.
I gotta-
She knows.
No, cause
She
I'm
knows.
just saying she knows.
She knows.
So when we get on, and these accusations come back,
He finger popped me.
that's fine.
Uh-huh.
And I got pregnant.
Yeah.
Look,
Like, all I did was
he look
pee
just
in her,
like
yo.
him.
I just
Look.
We was in
yo.
Miss Bergman class.
Oh my god.
When did she die?
Miss Bergman?
Yo, I'm done.
She was kinda old.
She was old.
I think Miss Bergman was a lesbian.
She probably has Parkinson's now or something.
No, she old. She was. Yo, if you call her prune face, she's lost her
Yeah,
mind.
because she had the prune face.
That shit
What was her
she's
nationality?
What was she,
White.
White.
Oh.
and
She
ugly.
probably has
That's
Parkinson's.
not cool. That's
She
not
probably
cool.
do.
Ugly's an
Yeah.
ugly word, man. They don't call her ugly. She just was
Or
unattractive.
MS.
No, she was ugly.
No, I won't say that.
Unattractive, ugly, whatever other synonym that come with those words. She
Monster
was
fierce.
it. That's it. Casting couch. How y'all feel about this casting couch?
That shit is
How do you feel
sad.
about sexual harassment?
It's real.
It's
Yeah.
real all the time.
I worked at UPS for 10
I work in a
years.
gym.
And yeah, it's like it's
Y'all
all
both
men.
sound fucking like y'all be the harassers. I'm gonna say that shit right
baby.
now. She said, I work at a gym. She didn't say, damn, I work at a gym. These niggas swinging dick all. She said, I work at a gym.
When you work in the gym, most of them like men anyway, so they ain't hitting on
Nah.
you. They just
Allegedly.
friendly. You can talk
Right.
about your hair with them.
And she said, I work at UPS.
Right.
Like, y'all niggas sound like the harassers.
Yo, it was bad. No, but it's part of the culture. It's part of the culture.
What?
Part of the culture, the
You
rape
see, when
culture.
you're a woman in a man environment, sometimes you have to adapt to some of the behaviors they do, and sometimes you just that type of woman anyway, so you fit in.
But you hopping in that girl's way, like, hey, yo.
Right, it might be.
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of fit in with the boys, so it was okay.
She be fishing for them.
What?
I got her. Don't worry. I got her.
Right.
How you feel about Russell though? How we talking about Uncle Russell. This
He
is
got caught up in that?
Yeah, it's going down.
He
He's
resigned
stepping
from
up.
and this
companies.
is before the yoga. This is Def Jam,
This is
Victoria's Secret models only Russell.
I'm on the bag, Russell.
Right. I think
This
I
is
think
Fat
he did,
Farm,
I think he
all
did
that.
the smartest thing in stepping down and taking his name off of stuff. That way, whatever happens, I think he
Not
knew
gonna
the
be
shit was
a
about to hit the
But
fan.
I didn't watch TV for like a good week. What happened when this came out?
Like a couple days
So,
ago,
yeah,
some woman,
this- it
she
was
said
earlier.
I
Russell
can't
came
keep
in
up. The
crib.
last person was
She said she went to
Harvey.
Russell's crib.
Harvey.
No.
No, it wasn't
the
him.
dude. No, my
From
man
10
from
to 4.
4.
Right, him.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And before him, it was
the 4.
it was Kaiser
Four.
Soze.
Yeah.
It was Kaiser.
Kevin Spacey, they said
Yeah,
he was
Kevin
some
Spacey.
boys.
Matt Loud.
Matt
Loud.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Like
Matt
Kevin
Lara. or
What?
something.
Every day?
That 30 million made it.
He about to cut that. He about to get that money though.
No, he
No, he not. They don't
Allegedly, they said they're not gonna give him that 30
What
million.
you say allegedly for?
You got
Allegedly,
that's
we
the
don't know
journalistic
what happened.
term, right? You gotta say that now. Because
I'm borderline journalist.
you are
borderline.
Yeah,
Borderline.
Yeah, I'm
This guy is
tiptoeing.
crazy.
Borderline journalist.
I just think
I'm
I
on
got a
this
little
guy's
research
crazy.
in my phone.
Oh my god.
it's just crazy.
It's
Have y'all
sad.
been sexually harassed?
Probably.
I'm like,
Not-
abused. I'm like,
not
that's
you.
deep. I'm like, that's
Not you.
another.
Man.
Do I get a
Probably,
therapist
no.
before this?
I don't even care.
this.
But I mean, it depends. Like, I just feel like sexual harassment is you, like, groping or touching me.
No, they saying
I'm not-
like oh yeah.
They're going back like 99. I see your face.
What?
They going
I've
back
never
like
been
no, they going back like
sexually
91 with
harassed,
Russell.
and I didn't like it.
He was. She said the nigga forced her to give him head, and he forced
How
in
you?
the
How
butt.
you force? I don't get that.
Maybe
As
they
a
was-
woman,
maybe they was role
how do
playing.
you force? You can't
Maybe
do that.
He probably did.
You can't.
I think
He
they
probably-
saying his
she probably
status
did.
intimidated them. So they
Russell?
were like, yeah.
Well, you see how ugly Russell
What that
looked?
got to
Nah,
do
in the
with-
'90s
what
he
is
wasn't
that? Wait,
that
wait,
loud.
hold on.
He was live. He
What does
he-
How
his
loud?
look
He
have
was
to
a
do with his
whole
status
loud.
in life, his money, or
Yeah,
his
status was
purpose? Or
okay.
whatever?
So his status would intimidate. Status intimidates a female to say, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do
I'm just
it.
gonna suck this dick because
No,
he's
but
Russell
that's-
Simmons.
Right,
But that's
That's a superhead
what
dude.
some of these women are coming back and saying. They did it under pressure.
I wondered how she looked.
I just think that the
She's a model.
She's on Lena Horne's daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, Lena Horne's granddaughter.
what?
Say word.
Yeah. Lena Horne's
You
granddaughter.
know what? Now
He did have a status like I'm a Lena Horne's
I
granddaughter.
get it. I know now.
That's
Lena
great
Horne, he
culture.
raised a good one, yo. He raised
Nah,
a
we
good
ain't
one.
saying
Yeah,
right.
that's
You
great
ever
culture.
seen Lena Horne on the Cosby Show?
I'm over that. I'm saying how y'all high fiving on the big.
But now
culture.
because we
How y'all
see
That's
why
status.
he trying to push out like, oh, I Lena Horne's
That's
First
rape
of all,
culture, yo. That's rape
I'm
culture.
all right.
Thank you, Doug.
I'm not
I'm not
promoting.
listening. I'm definitely
No,
not
he's
saying
saying
that's
it's great
cool.
culture. Like
I'm
he's
not-
accepting of the fact.
I'm not
I'm not accepting
promoting
that. I'm just
Rape
saying.
culture. What
I
I'm saying
See
is,
why he went after her.
you mentioned status.
right.
Boom. I will bust Diana Ross's ass.
Allegedly.
No, I won't. They're not alleged.
You right now?
Just right
You,
now.
Diana Ross,
Diana.
looking like the scarecrow from,
Yes.
from the Wiz.
Her.
Right now, she's looking
Tracy
like that.
Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis is
not
alright.
Okay.
I cannot deny that.
Listen.
I'm not gonna
You
say
know what the eye?
something.
Lena
I want to see that
Horne.
shit
I like
roll.
the eye.
I want to see
I
it.
watched the Cosby Show. I saw Lena Horne.
I know.
Okay.
Lena Horne
I
is
could
bad.
imagine-
She must have made an impression.
I can
He's talking
imagine.
about a.
The
Yo,
cops not
listen,
living
let me
in
tell you
having in the
something.
sky, rather.
No, you
He's
know who?
saying-
Dorothy Dandridge.
Dorothy Dandridge, that's throwback though. That's
This
throwback.
nigga.
Y'all want powder pussy.
Right.
That's vintage.
That's what he wanted.
I'm just
Her
saying.
name is Vintage.
If we talking status, yo son,
You
ain't
want
gonna-
the handles on a Louis Vuitton bag
Oh.
to be round.
Yeah.
Oh, right, from the sweat that holds the real shit. All I'm saying is when you busting somebody ass, like you bust a chick ass from your neighborhood, that's the bad chick in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yo son, you ain't gonna believe what just happened.
Okay. So what
I
happens
come in
when
the block
we
talking
rich?
about yo, I hit Lena Horne's granddaughter. It's on.
But that don't mean nothing to a person who has status in his mind. He already the shit. He a king. His ego is what's leading this whole
But
thing.
it's so-
You're just
Why would it
getting, you're
matter?
getting the best of the
This
best.
is
So it's just like,
first
whatever.
of all, Russell is a New York nigga, so I could imagine what Russell was thinking at the time. You from Queens, you got your own, you created whatever he did is fucked up. You cannot take away what this man has created.
Right.
We got Def Comedy Jam, we got Fat Farm. This man is a legend
Right.
for the hood. When you see Russell, you don't really just think about music, Def
The
Jam.
rush card, that was my first debit
Right,
card.
you know what I'm
Rush
saying?
card.
You think
I
about
had
it.
a baby fat rush card.
And-
I say,
When you
made
look
it,
at
right?
the
You made it.
Victoria models,
Uh-huh.
they walking down the aisle. Which one of these bitches slept with Russell?
But why
Because
is
that's
that?
all he was doing. This dude looked horrendous before the yoga, popping Victoria's Secret models. He's a
Because
legend.
that has nothing to do with his status, though. His look don't have nothing to do with that. There's a lot of ugly niggas that get pussy with no money too. It has nothing to do with that.
That's today's. That's today's.
that's always
Right.
That's a molest. That's a
So his look, though,
There's
it's
a whole
him.
bunch of
It's
people
him
with
that
lots of
draw in
faces.
the pussy. It's him. It's his aura draws in pussy, and that's why his ego
But I
is so
can-
large that
but
he
I
can
can
walk up
see
to a
that's-
woman and say,
I got
"Did I
sidetracked
fuck
with
you
just by
before?"
hearing Lena
Like,
Horne. I'm sorry.
Nah,
I'm
that
sorry.
makes it worse. He was
I'm
supposed to
sorry.
cherish that. He wasn't supposed to rape her granddaughter.
Okay,
That
so
was a
he,
different- yeah.
you know what? He did cherish that
Allegedly,
because
yeah.
he didn't say nothing. He didn't pull a Sean Kingston.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
damn, you just
when he
taking it back to.
no, I'm gonna just real quick because Sean
Oh,
Kingston had
no,
an
no.
interview recently
Uh-huh.
that came out saying he slept with Serena Williams.
Sean Kingston's a fat nigga? Did you
Yes.
like a nigga?
Yes, he was like he was fucking
Get
with
the
her.
fuck out of here.
That's what everybody said. Like, yo, you a cornball for
But
that.
you never know.
You never know, but
I'm Sean Kingston.
You be like, yo, he's a cornball. Like, yo,
But the nigga made
it
money.
Sean
happens.
Kingston.
But even if he did, why would he ever speak on it? That's what make him a cornball.
But there's a lot of men who are cornball.
Yeah, like why
Sean
would you
Kingston
run
said
around like,
Serena
oh, I
Williams. Get the
slept with
fuck
her.
out of my face with that shit, nigga.
I'm just saying this is what was said. An interview came out with him saying one of the people
You're
that
not
he
even
messed with
close.
that was like crazy in status was Serena Williams. I myself, I'd have kept that shit a secret
Right,
because I might be hitting it now.
right. Fuck it.
I
I
might-
might when it come back.
You
I
know,
ain't
she
gonna
might
ruin
be she might be
Fuck
fucked
that.
up with her husband and be like,
Right.
you know,
But-
that
but-
nigga Sean
but-
Kingston held my secret.
Wrap that muscle
But
band around my
as
neck.
his
Sorry.
celebrity saying that. That's
Right,
why
it
he's
do,
trying
but
to
I'm
come
just
up
saying-
off of that.
Russell is different. Russell is to me, for what he has brought to the culture,
Right,
magnificent. Love him to death.
and I think that's why he bowed out before it got real.
And I
crazy.
have his quote that he said because he said he remembers that night.
He's
that
too
it happened.
old for that. He'll get a stroke. He ain't doing that. He ain't
He probably
back.
he probably get busy. That yoga, you know,
Yeah, he eating
add
healthy.
10 years to your body.
Yeah, he
He look younger now than he did when he created Def Jam. He looked like some old
he was
bastard.
on the
He's
back.
practicing Buddhism and all that. He could.
Right, but it's all good.
Before he's practicing.
I'm just saying. I'm not with. I mean, I'm trying to think now. Like, who can come on and say I sexually harassed him? Cause I'm
You?
Yeah.
He's thinking.
Leave that shit alone. Don't put that shit in the
Why
universe.
you calling it
You're right,
out?
you're
Like
right.
you
No,
calling for
I-
this shit?
Cause
to
they
happen.
just-
Your wife gonna get that call.
they-
Hello, I'm coming to you as a woman.
right.
No, I'm just saying they coming out of '91. Yeah, I remember in '91 on Saturday night I was with this dude
People-
and boom boom boom.
People,
let me
grandmas
tell
did the
you,
same thing. They just
You ain't
didn't
got
have
that type of
nobody
money to worry about nobody coming to
Right.
bed. When you got that kind of money, it's like now it's just like everybody's coming back to back. It's like the domino effect.
My thing
It's-
was,
it's- you just you know you're gonna be a
Don't
part of
worry
that
about it
rush.
now.
Niggas came out and said they were
25
gay.
year mark.
Yes.
What? Kevin Spacey was like,
Spacey.
What?
I like boys.
I've been liking boys for a while.
Sylvester Stallone got caught up.
He
in
just
some
snuck
shit.
that in with the harassment.
Right.
Hey, y'all want to hear something? All right, well, yeah, I
They probably knew about that shit. It's not like that shit's a big secret. Probably
People
Nigga,
know.
Kevin
Yeah.
gave
You got
them
assistants
motherfuckers.
who know what's going on.
It's just in that
You
circle.
know your boss is a creep.
We just
You
got-
know his ways,
we
his
just got-
attributes.
The niggas in the
Please.
mailroom know what's going
Let
on.
me ask you something.
know, like
Back to the original part. Sexually, when y'all have been harassed, sexually harassed, can y'all both agree that y'all been sexually harassed?
No.
I'm gonna say it's probably something that somebody
I've been
said that's
hit on.
inappropriate.
I've been
Yeah.
hit
Okay,
on.
so is
Yeah.
that sexual harassment?
No.
Did you like it?
It depends.
I mean, exactly. Like,
It's a comment like, "Ooh, girl, them hips." I'm like, I was eating.
if the dude looked alright, you be like, okay, this ain't really sexual harassment. I'm
No,
a
it's
flirt,
not
so
that.
get
I mean, it depends.
But
Like,
if this crackhead Spoonie sitting in front of KFC with the
I
cup,
feel like
oh, you
sexual
brag.
harassment is you got
gonna
me in
like,
the
shut up,
corner,
nigga.
Right.
you on me, you're touching me, or let's just say at my job, my boss, he's in a higher position than I am, and he's like, listen,
Is this the truth or
if
is it
you
like
don't
that?
grope my nuts, you're fired.
Right.
I've never had that.
That's crazy.
I've never
Well,
had
if you
that.
put it that way, that's pretty. Yeah, that's
I've
pretty
never-
bold.
that's
Like,
sexually
grab my dick.
Advancements, like,
yeah.
listen, you're putting me in a position where I'm just like, I'm fearful that I might lose my job.
But
So
you grab his
you're
nuts.
constantly harassing me. Like harassment is something that you.
Okay. I get it. I'm not saying.
Yeah, like if a man is like you look good, he's paying you a compliment, whether he's ugly or not. You can't.
Yeah.
I know you.
How you
I
differentiate?
get the most compliments
Yeah,
from ugly
all the time.
motherfuckers. It's the crackheads that are the boldest.
Because I know you heard this. Why wasn't you fucking talking to you, sure? Remember back in the 90s?
No, I didn't. I don't get that because I know better.
Yo.
I say thank you to bums, crackheads, 62-year-olds,
Right.
82-year-olds.
Right.
Ma, you look good. Thank you so much.
Right. I appreciate you. Exactly.
And I
Yo,
just
that
walk fast.
Right.
It's a curve. Thank you so much.
But I don't
No,
get
you
cursed
have
out.
to. I just seen a post.
I've never gotten cursed out like you dumb, stupid
on
bitch.
Instagram where it was
Like,
6
she's so
women
fuck you then,
who got
bitch.
killed for the same shit. Like they got murdered for not saying something positive back when they got that type of advancement.
That's bad.
The guy was like, "Yo, what up?" And they was like, "Nah, I'm good," and they got killed.
Nah, I don't do
Happened
none of
in
that.
Brooklyn.
I don't do none of that.
Right.
You
Oh,
say
yeah, so-
good morning, I'll be like, good morning, have a blessed day.
Right.
Happy New Year's.
Hey,
What adios.
exactly.
Whatever I gotta say,
For real.
I say
So
it.
what? Alright.
But I'm not, that's not, I'm
Because
not like
back
that.
in the day, I usually like if I liked you, I'm running up on you. Like, straight, what's good?
I was how it was.
I'm running up on you.
But you
like,
know
what's
that
up?
I'm a
Ain't no-
jerk. I'm funny. So it's
Right.
like, it's not being a prick. I'm never a
No,
prick.
I know. See, me personally, if I like you, I feel I'm running up on you. What's good?
Mhm.
You at the counter. I got the money. It was good.
But that's not. That's in the
That's
street.
harassment.
You know, but
That's
your
in the
man
street.
wants you to be like, I got a man.
I'm married.
Don't talk to me. He
Right.
loves me. I've been with him.
After that, I'm walking you to the next corner, try to get you. Like, yo, what
So
up?
if the nigga
I
gonna
feel
walk
you.
with you
That's
a mile,
doing too
then
much.
you need to like curb it.
That's
You
doing
got
too
a
much.
block. I give you a block.
But wait, if you was walking a mile by yourself, you should have just asked for the company. Shit, you act like I wasn't.
I walk plenty
Yeah,
of
like,
miles.
I gotta
You
walk
live
the
in
mile.
Harlem, you end up on 96th Street.
I walked a mile. I gotta walk a mile back. Shit, you should appreciate this fucking walk.
Nobody asked you to come with me.
All right, but you
You're
could have been
harassing
like.
me, sir. I didn't ask for a partner.
You better
I
start
wanted to
giving
listen
out
to my
emails.
music.
But if you
My
talking,
email
you
is-
talking.
I might be talking for my own safety, not because I want to. I'm like, all right, this crazy motherfucker's still here.
You can pull out
shit.
your
Yeah,
phone
I
on a nigga
sports.
like, excuse me, oh hey baby, I'm on my way right
But
now.
this might.
Nigga go
I want to
turn right
know
around.
what's next.
What do you mean?
Because you got we had Bill Cosby, right?
Mhm.
Niggas go on him. I wonder if they was scared when they like, yo,
Bill
this bitch-
quiet. Bill
No,
got
I'm
shit
just saying.
sweat.
But when
Everybody-
Bill came out, niggas, I want to know if them niggas was like, yo, if them 50 bitches came on Bill, I got about 60 in the office right now.
Every male celebrity, R&B singer, entertainer, high power attorneys, everyone, their PR and everything. And listen,
You got something to say?
You got something to
That's
tell
it.
me?
Yeah.
That's what you retain them for. Listen, they get them out of trouble all the time. Athletes, professional athletes, that shit go down
No, I'm
all the
just
time.
saying, but
They
That's
keep
hard,
your
man.
secrets.
Yeah, they just never come
You're
out.
paid to keep people's secrets.
No, I get that. I just want to know what's next. What you think is next?
You
I
just
don't
gotta
know what
wait.
else can really happen. It's gonna be some child pornography
It's not
shit
even.
with somebody.
Yeah,
making
I'm a
it.
little jaded with this shit. I'm used to
Yeah.
this shit now. They're like, oh, Russell. Okay, we'll get Russell. Next.
Well, the guy is trying to that white crazy looking guy that's on every show now. What's his name?
Which one?
He's in the Lost Boys or something. That
Oh,
old-
Corey Feldman.
right.
But he be reaching for
He's
straws.
like, I
though.
have names.
But this is the
They're
thing.
like, why don't you give the names
This is
Right.
funny because
Why now you so
By my
You got
book.
names of what?
of people that done touched his asshole?
he can make that list
Harvey
up.
Weinstein.
He's like-
Here's another one. He's the one that was been touched, that been harassed.
No, the other.
No, Corey
But
Feldman.
he,
Yeah,
Corey
yeah.
Feldman. He was in Lost Boys. He was
Goonies.
in a couple movies.
Any
Stand
movie
By
with a
Me.
lot of boys in it, right now, I'm just assuming somebody
What?
got touched to get
Damn,
this
like
wrong.
Harry
Oh,
Potter and shit?
man.
I'm assuming
Like
I
BTK.
can
the
believe it.
Goonies.
You think somebody from the
Potter.
Goonies gonna come out like you touch my boy?
I think the
Then
Goonies.
Slug gonna be like,
Anybody
Slug touch butt.
Anybody who played in Peter Pan,
Oh, they all faggot.
okay. B2K had allegations.
They got ran through. They got
He came out. He's about to
Preparation
confession.
H that.
Right. It was
He made it.
routine in the
All
house.
I'm saying-
like, it's your turn.
Bum bum bum.
Right.
Little raspberry.
All I'm
Little
saying is-
raspberry.
Any movie with a lot of females, with a lot of males, that casting couch stink.
I'm telling you, I don't want no male. If you in a male group, you got a male manager, you are.
You doing
Menudo.
something strange with some change?
I just said.
Sign this contract, boy.
They ain't fucking do this shit.
Let's
no.
move on.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
because you had
It
Bobby
was
Brown.
family
Niggas
though.
wasn't
They was
fucking
being
with Bobby.
managed by their uncle.
You that nigga? Bobby Brown
Uncles
fucked
rape
up.
everybody.
Now because there's a bunch of
I don't
niggas.
know what you talking about. There's always somebody
Well,
uncle
this
first.
is-
You right.
No, this was a bunch of niggas.
Yeah.
B2K was like, you know, it was a little.
They,
And they want soul
They
train.
were
They
too, they
had
rough for
baby
that.
heads.
Yeah.
Most of them had baby heads in the video. Like, wait, you combed your baby heads down? Something was wrong with you.
Yeah, it's true.
You talking about New Edition?
New
No,
B2K.
B2K.
Oh.
New Edition is a bunch of niggas
But
from
that was
Boston.
an era though.
Yo,
Like
from
my
the
father
project.
used to wear silk shirts.
Okay, but he had the baby hairs laying down.
No, he
He
probably had
naturally
weight.
got nice hair. That's where I get my hairline from. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but you
it's
laying
slick
down, right?
with grease.
'Cause you-
Yo,
Yeah.
if you don't stop, she
Right.
damn near showing the lace.
Yeah.
Little nigga, wait,
I can
come
take
out.
it off.
Right
I
this,
take it off
this
all the
right
time.
here.
Oh my God.
This is my father
I-
right here. This is my father
I take
right
this
here.
off at work and let my.
This
scalp
is
breathe.
Brazilian right here. Okay?
Oh,
And
my
this is African American.
Man. You still got that toothbrush that you brush some joints with?
Nah, I use the back
Shut
of
up,
the comb.
Shut up, shut up.
And then I just do this motion.
Right.
And you
The
put
way-
your scarf back on.
Right.
Oh my god, you got do-rag and stocking cap
No, like Ninja Turtle style.
Just to hold it
too?
down.
Wow.
Like Leonardo.
You got
Wait
the
like
inside
15
fur
minutes.
do-rag.
Yeah, when you about to leave, then you good.
Silk.
Marriage.
Marriage. Love and marriage.
Mm.
Why is marriage important?
Is
marriage
Is it?
important?
It is.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's a
it is.
sacrament. And when I look up that word, I'm gonna let you know what it means. I hear it a lot.
Oh.
Ooh, so that's what's in the air. You think
Do
people
we
really
all have
believe
kids
that?
out of
Like,
wedlock?
It's mad kids.
Well,
I'm not gonna wait to see how you are. I'm sorry. I ain't never followed that rule. Yo, wait to marriage.
Right.
Then you be like, yo, what I get myself
Right. Why
into?
not wait for this
yeah, you might as well
bullshit?
go through the whole experience first and be like, I'm just, alright, we're gonna take this
Right, I'll
step
keep
now.
you. I'll keep you. Okay.
Yeah, we can make
I
this
mean,
happen.
I don't
Right.
question God's rules, but that was like one day. I'm like, yo.
I don't think he made that up. I don't think God was like, you know what? Man,
They
niggas
do
gotta
it.
marry. They gonna do this shit. They gotta ask me first before
I
they
remember
start
how
having
old I
kids.
was when I started fucking masturbating. How would God make me want to wait
2
to
years
find
old,
my soulmate?
I was on the train. You start masturbating when you like 1.5. You like,
I don't know.
I was like, oh, look.
Yeah.
the
you don't know what
baby's
it means.
Wait. So, but I knew it felt good, which means sex. Which why would I wait now?
Thank God y'all didn't go into acting because y'all have been on the casting, guys. Just want to let you know this.
I would have been molested.
Y'all have been right on the casting.
Nobody
guys.
molested
Y'all- you
me.
talking
No,
about-
it wouldn't have been the rape
It
thing.
wouldn't be no molested.
I probably would have had
consensual.
it. Yeah.
You can't wait.
I'd have had a bunch of stories to tell. It wouldn't have been rape.
No.
They wouldn't have wanted me. I'd
That
have been
nigga
willing.
lying.
Like,
oh,
yeah,
really?
nobody
Oh,
wants
okay.
you if you want to have
That
it.
Wednesday was a little different from Friday because shit go down Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But that Wednesday was a little different. Y'all two are retarded.
What? I'm just saying. I
No,
just, I
it's
just
like,
know how to get
damn.
I mean,
You like, I'm ready. Let's go.
right. What you need? I could play that role too.
You on the couch before they get there.
Right.
Like,
I'm
what's
ready.
the role?
Right.
Okay. You want me to do what scary movie?
Let's go.
Okay.
Ah.
Ain't too many black people in scary movies. Okay, well, what part? All right.
Turn that couch to the love seat.
Love connection.
But people who like touch, they only like touch light skinned black women. Like, they
That's
don't-
not true. The chick
Jordan, have you
12
taken a
years a
look at yourself?
slave.
Have you
What?
looked at yourself? You
I
are
wanna
light
take-
skinned. You fit.
That's that transparent powder.
Ah,
That's that
You
translucent.
fit. You are that brown
That
paper
chick
bag.
from-
No, I'm not.
That
You
chick from
fit.
12 Years a Slave.
She was bad when she
The,
got out
the,
that
the
movie.
dark one.
Don't do that. The dog.
Adika Papia?
See?
There's
Got
a
it.
bunch of people on there, but you know what I was talking about when I said the dark
How
one.
you say her
That's
name?
his layman's term.
Adika
His layman's
who?
term.
Anika Papika?
Exactly.
This nigga.
I don't know. I don't think he said it. He said it right.
He said it.
I don't. Yeah. I'm
Man,
not even
man,
try.
That
Close,
sounds like
though.
a clothing line.
That sound like that
Anika
perfume.
Mapika after that.
Who
So
was
like-
that? All right.
That's
So
like
Anyway,
French
right.
The
perfume.
one she was saying about Weinstein, so don't say it's about the complexion because she's dark.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean,
But
I
we
wouldn't.
kind of like past that.
Oh, yeah, we
what-
got it, but you just
marriage.
Right.
Is it important?
No.
To you, I think it's a personal thing. I don't think marriage should be about how other people perceive you. It's about how you perceive your relationship. See, now me, I believe marriage is gonna be good because I'm trying to build something. And when I'm married, I don't not only got my son with my last name, now I got my girl with my last name.
Okay.
And they're officially, like, this is mine now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for, I'm married. No. I'm doing this because my name is going to be the title of that house.
Okay, so
And that's how it starts.
So
for
all
me.
right, I got you.
That's what I'm saying. Because
So it is
before I get married, I'm already going to have history with this woman and know that this is the right person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, I got
That's
that.
But I
Yeah.
just think the way we're set up in society, period, marriage is business. Like,
It
people
is.
have to understand it's also
That's
business.
It
That's
is.
it.
But that's a
Because-
good thing.
First of all,
How
that's
many
a way to
people are getting
obtain.
married for love?
It's a way to obtain wealth. Keep your wealth in the family, like
Exactly.
through your bloodline. It's all.
Mhm.
It's like a business tool. So people don't understand that important aspect of it. Like you could be with somebody long term, 12 years. When they die, you get nothing. Absolutely
What if time out?
nothing.
Because I had this discussion overnight.
Kids get nothing.
I said, okay,
they don't have a will.
What if time, okay? Yeah. What if we're not married, but I make up a will, and I have specifics who I want to get whatever this shit I own, which is like equivalent to nothing right about now. But I'm just saying,
okay.
what if I make up a will, have it signed and sealed and all that, and say, if this happens to me before I get married, these people get this.
Now listen,
here.
but
All
right, yeah, that's
Does
fine.
that work?
let me
So
But that
answer-
doesn't work
let me answer-
when you're collecting disability, Social Security, things of that nature. It's very technical where
No.
you have to be legally
Let-
obligated
right.
to the person.
And
Let
now,
me-
a person
let me
with
answer-
wealth will only ask that type of question.
Let me
So,
answer,
you know.
let me answer that
yeah.
question. Now, people who write wills are probably old enough to be blessed with a full life to know, like, all right, when I'm about to get ready to die, if you don't write a will today,
You never know.
now you write a will
I have
today,
a-
you don't even know what you're gonna attain between the time you wrote that will until when you die. So it's like you gotta.
So it better be a
you
sentence
gotta-
in there
it's-
if I hit the lotto.
It's real
Oh, as
picky.
a matter of fact,
Yeah, if you hit for something big now, you got money, you can write a will. Okay, boom. But that money ain't even be there by the time you die.
You should
So
write
you
a
writing
will
it for
now.
nothing.
No, write a will now.
When I don't got
No,
nothing.
everybody should get life insurance
Right.
now,
That's
and
what I got.
that's what it is.
Right.
I
That's
got life
how,
insurance.
That's how the whites obtain a lump sum of money through insurance. That's
Exactly.
what black people don't do. Get you
I
some
got my
life
life
insurance,
insurance.
okay? Get you some Roth IRAs, all the stuff that we don't do. So by the
Save
time
you
you hit a
invest.
certain age, then it trickles over to your generation. And if that generation is doing that, then it trickles down. We don't do
And
that.
you need a will now too, because even if you have life insurance, you have to delegate who's going to be in charge of that
Exactly,
money.
but
in
I would
regards to
hand it to
Yeah.
I would hand it to the second in charge. Who
Yeah,
would
but
probably be my
who
wife.
Who would know? God forbid.
But what if that person dies?
Right.
Then what? It's
When she
Right.
dies,
Yes.
it's not
Then it's
so
gonna go to the
operational.
next guy.
Like
Yeah,
That's the line.
but you have to specify who that would be. Nobody's going to guess that. If
oh,
you're
it's a
not here to
natural
tell
order.
us.
Man, woman, child.
No.
It sounds.
Because
It
if
sounds
you're not,
good
if you're not
because
married,
somebody's stepmother got all that money.
Your
Them kids
mother,
is
your
supposed to
father,
get.
whoever's on your end might be like, nah, I want all of that. I'm gonna take care of
They
everything.
can't do that
Perfect
because
example
that's
No, if there's
is Michael
no-
Jackson, because basically you gotta realize when he died, everybody wanted the kids. So Captain Jackson, he had a will. So when he
Mike
died,
had a will.
Yeah, he had a will. He had a will. He had a will.
Did he have the,
And
did
Diana
he
Ross
own the
basically
rights to
was
his
supposed-
music? That's what
Diana
I
Ross
want.
supposed to basically been the beneficiary, but a
The beneficiary?
Yeah, but the kid with the Catherine, and then remember the
Catherine's on her way out anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They want-
Different
want-
motherfuckers
It's
all the
just it's a
time.
part of
But everybody
I
kept
mean,
he was
everybody
like,
gonna
yo,
die, but y'all be
Exactly.
calling this shit. They be like, yo, you're about to die.
I'm gonna die
That
one
bitch
day.
is on her
Sonny.
last TikTok.
She was on her last TikTok when them motherfuckers was Jackson 5. So when them niggas was adults, she should
Nah,
have
she had a limp.
She had
a
one
limp.
foot in
She
the
had a
grave.
limp?
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
just had a
God.
limp.
That bitch had something.
So one side was fucked up, but she
Y'all
was still
fucked
there.
up.
I'm just saying, when them motherfuckers was Jackson 5 and Mike was like, what's this? She was on her
That
way
was a
out.
fucking movie.
Apparently she wasn't. The bitch is
That was
still around,
Angela Bassett.
but-
She's still here, nigga.
Right.
Still here.
Right.
That was Angela
Niggas'
Bassett. She
faces
in the
is
new Black
collapsing
Panther.
and shit like that.
Nah.
Okay.
Fuck all of it.
Reed be
So,
like,
love is marriage is important because it's
business.
All
from
right, now you
business.
didn't answer yours.
That's-
that was hers.
that's-
Now
mhm.
we gotta go around the table.
Okay, check it. I wrote some shit now.
Okay.
Cause I couldn't.
that's not fair because I didn't write down nothing. My thoughts
Listen,
have been precise.
I have thyroid issues. I'll be forgetting shit.
You
So
have hypo or hyper?
I had them both.
Damn, you fucked
Hypo
up.
and hypo.
Yo.
Yeah, I had them both.
Hypo,
When I
hypo.
first figured out I had it, it was the one that lose weight. Then when I got it under
Fucking, you got a
control.
hybrid disease?
Yeah,
This nigga got some Dominican
You got
shit.
the fucking transformer hyper.
Nah, I feel like marriage today.
Bullshit.
I feel like that's what it is.
Right,
Bullshit.
right.
I feel like people don't take it as serious
Mm-hmm.
as it should be. I've seen people want to get married just because Jay-Z and Beyonce wants to get because they're married.
That's for the wrong. But
No,
you got-
I'm just saying.
It's-
This
You
is
know black people.
no,
You
but
know
this
how
is
we
what I'm
think.
saying. I don't see them taking it as serious as what love and obey, love and respect, honor and obey, till death do us, for richer or for poor. You know what I mean? For better or for worse. Sometimes it seems like, oh, this nigga worse. I'm out.
Hold
You know what I'm
on.
saying? Like it seems like that, and shit is not really standing the test of time. This shit is millennial right now. This
Because
is like,
look at everything else. Everything is fast. Freaking fast food. You have kiosks now. Everything in this generation is high speed. You look up. We don't even keep phones for a year. You got Sprint, like you can handle your phone
they do that shit
whenever.
purposely because my
Yeah,
shit's
but I'm just
fucking up
saying
right now.
everything. You get a new computer. They got something faster. They got whatever.
Yeah, it's
Now they're gonna introduce self-driving cars.
But that's why I said
That's the generation.
You said married. Why is it important? I still don't know. And is it important? I don't know if it's important. It seems like it's only important because you want something from me once I go.
You want me to say my piece?
I am a child
Before we
of a divorce.
okay.
And I think it's really important that my mother had stayed married because she wouldn't have been so bitter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
See now, look.
I love you.
All right. When you get your driver's license, you done promised them not to speed, follow the rules and shit, but you end up speeding, right? Do you think you should stop fucking driving?
No. That's no.
You think you should stop fucking driving?
We are not a generation of workers.
We are.
We are not a generation.
We are 35, 30. We're not 30.
We're not a generation. Meaning, when I say work, it's for yourself. We are with everything self. Everything is let me get mine. Let you get yours, and we're gonna come together. It's not let's build together. It's like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. Keep up with me, okay?
That's not
That I believe
But that's
so.
part of the issue.
That's the
part of
millennial
the issue.
part of the marriage today. That's perfect example. She just said it. I got mine. You better keep up to keep what I got coming in so we can build
Exactly.
together.
Come on,
And
remember?
then, let's just say you don't keep up with that person. Then it becomes
You looking
then
elsewhere.
then it becomes a conflict like, oh you
Do you
ain't on it.
think it matters if the person had an example of a positive relationship growing up?
Of course, and most of us haven't.
Yeah.
That's why we should skip. That's why we should go harder.
I think a lot of people. All right, I ain't saying my piece. Fuck y'all. Hold on.
No.
All
You don't
right.
say a piece. Go ahead.
No, I think
I'm thinking that was a good question.
that's what I'm leading with. I think the foundation comes from how you grew up, what you believe, like what you're supposed to aspire to do. Because although like my mother had like 3 marriages, right? So
But she was
sorry
married,
again.
though.
Yeah, but 3 unsuccessful marriages.
She was
It's not
married.
no.
Some people don't have a marriage.
It doesn't matter. They can not have a marriage and still live in a household that shows them unconditional love and 2 parents, or a father and a mother figure that's going to give them what they need. I had my mother who had 3 marriages. None of the men did anything to impact my life in a positive way, even including my father. And it was dysfunction with all of those people and those men. It wasn't like a good example of what a marriage was supposed to be like. But she was also a person who told me I had to get married. Probably why I got married at 22, because my grandmother and my mother had a mindset that marriage was the thing you did, especially if you had a kid.
But did
which
she
I
give
did.
you a reason to why you have to get married, or did she just say
Because it was the right thing to do. Because I had a
So
child
you
with
didn't
him.
want
Because it's a formula. Like
it's
we
a-
know 1
yes.
and 1 equals 2.
And in my mind, because I knew this was gonna be my soulmate, you know, at that time I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with this nigga forever. I was 17 with his name on me. You understand? So I'm like, it don't matter. I could marry him. It could be on paper. But their thing was a different mindset. It was, yo, marry him. You know, if God forbid if something happened, you got rights now, which you kind of touched on. Like legally now, if something ever happened to him, I got more rights than anybody. Versus me just being his baby mother, we living together, cohabitate, all of that stuff, and I'm not really having no safety net for myself.
Okay,
so they taught me the business of it, but they could not teach me the love part of it.
It's not. I think
Yeah,
it's
that part was
spiritual.
missing.
So people have to understand,
Yeah.
like it's a branch to it.
Right.
So spirituality is supposed to be like your base of it, because if you don't go off of that, then you're just thinking about, okay, it's operation. Like I said, like it's a business where it's supposed to be like a tier. Like there's different levels to marriage.
Right.
Whereas, of course, you meet someone, you fall in love, and then the next thing is marriage, and then you're having kids, because that's your offspring. That's how you show someone you love them. This is how it's like, like I said, it branches off. Like this is your seed of love.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean?
society teaches you that's the next step when you feel that way.
But
Right.
we're just having kids now. It's not
Right.
like we're having kids out of love, and that's why we have a
Because-
fucked up
well,
generation after, because we're not
then
having
the foundation
seeds.
is not there. The
Yeah.
spirituality is not there. Even the business aspect.
We don't
is
know
not
anything
there.
about spirituality.
Right.
It doesn't have to be
Right.
so much, Jesus or Muhammad, but spirituality, like, I think it's almost like having, what's the word for it? Taking like ownership or responsibility, or having some type of integrity. Spirituality has something to do with your integrity
Right.
as a person.
Yeah.
And if you could have a seed and then plant it, then whatever you plant, then it's gonna grow and flourish.
Right,
it's
so
not
now,
happening like that now.
If the spirituality wasn't there from the time they had sex, which is a very spiritual experience that people
spirituality.
If there's no connection between me, there's no good energy, and we have sex and we have a baby, we just doing it because the pleasure aspect,
right?
Exactly.
Not the other connection, and people don't understand that.
That's why they call soul ties.
You can get caught up with somebody based on the fact that that's sexual experience because of that energy, right? Okay. So now, if you create a baby with that madness, and now I don't like you as a person. I don't even want to fucking be around you. But
how are you gonna co-parent?
Right. Now that kid is brought up now off of that crazy type of energy. There's no bonding. There's no building. And now, did mom know how to build that foundation? And she fucked up with this whack nigga? Or did she never know? And did dad never know? What are you teaching your kid if you don't have that?
And then that next generation is now feeding off of it.
It's an evolution of fucked upness.
And that's exactly why I feel like it's still kind of important to me, because I'm trying to fix what I seen growing up. My shit was that stable and all that. I want my son to see this. I want my son to see, like, listen, you find somebody that you can get along with, that you love, that you feel you both could help each other get to the next step in life together, and you settle down with that person.
Is it possible to build that without having that sheet of paper?
Yes,
it is, but guess what?
Yes,
it is.
That should be the start.
It is, but then after a while, you're gonna be like,
no, you may not be. If you're fulfilling my needs, that piece of paper don't do shit for me. And not for nothing, in this day and age, I don't really need it. Because if God forbid you die, I'm already tied to your life insurance. If I fuck with you on that level. If we not married and we just doing our shit, we together, I already got my name on documents and papers. I'm your beneficiary. You got to fuck with me that hard without the paper too.
Exactly.
That same energy, same exchange now. You're building me, I'm building you, and it's a business. We building together.
So why
but
not
now
get
I'm
married?
because that's not important. That piece of paper won't
It's
change
not
how I love you.
It's not.
It won't mean now if you walk down
But
the
it's
aisle
the
in that
seal.
gown.
But it's the seal.
It's not the
It's
seal.
not
The
the seal?
seal is the loyalty, because a lot of niggas is married. They're not loyal to their spouse.
Well, but
the
that's-
loyalty is way bigger than the seal.
So y'all saying that marriage only is important
No, time out. I want to say this because
It is. It's
only important to me.
I think you have to understand that we don't understand why we operate sometimes. I know right from wrong. It's like you said, it's evolution. So we all have DNA, we all have traits. Right. I think marriage has been around so long, it's like our fundamental. So whether it's in our subconscious, as a woman, regardless if I'm with a man for 20 years, it's still in my subconscious. I'm supposed to be someone's wife. So it's elementary, it's elementary. I'm getting all tongue-tied, but it's elemental. So you're starting from the basis. It's already rooted in me.
It's subliminal.
It's already. So I think for a lot of us, we don't understand why we want to get married sometimes. Some people just jump the gun and they get married, but they don't understand this is what it takes to get married. You have to have patience. Okay, it's not just about love. Right. You have to have some type of, like I said, compassion, loyalty. Commitment. It's more than commitment.
What about infidelity? What do you do then?
But that's the thing about it. Like, a lot of us, we may want to step out, but what your integrity keeps you in the home.
Exactly.
Because people just think like, oh, I don't want to sleep with another man. But what stops you from sleeping with another? Your integrity.
Yeah. So let me ask you,
why don't you rob banks? It's your integrity. That's not what I do.
I'm afraid to rob banks.
But you can if you were able to and get away with it. But it's right or wrong.
I don't want people to think that I don't feel like it's not important. My thing was, I like to play the devil's advocate when it comes when you brought up the topic. So I was like, is it important, and why is it important? Like, because it seemed like you hit it on the head when you said it's a business, and it's always been a business.
Yeah. Look at your grandfather. Used to take care,
but
she stayed home with the kids.
But then when you say business, then it was really may have been about love, respect, honor.
That's the spiritual aspect.
You know what I mean? Like, really, and they really respected the vows.
Right.
Now, all you hear is relationship goals. But you can't really get from point A to point B to even get to a marriage. You can't even stay with a boyfriend and figure that shit out, but you want to be Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And they went through their whole shit. And you heard it on the interview. Yes, we went music is therapeutic for them to talk about all this. You can't heal unless you reveal.
Right.
So these bitches talking that shit about, oh, I want a man to do this, I want a man to... But bitch, what you doing? How you gonna get this man to do this, that, and you ain't doing nothing? You just sitting here trying to figure out how to go to DR.
Let me tell you something. My mother used to say this all. She's from a church background. You have to be equally yoked. When it says equally yoked, meaning you have it's a common denominator.
Right.
If you do not look at marriage or you do not look at the relationship in the same like spectrum, you're not gonna see. You guys have to be vocal.
Right.
You have to look at marriage as it has to be a common denominator.
I think that's the issue. I think if it might be one person
yeah.
that wants it and one that kind of is not sure, and then if y'all get married anyway, that would create a lot of resentment for the person who probably wasn't sure.
So if it's not such a big deal, why just don't do it?
Because people, like she just said,
right
people
now, I
are
don't have the
conditioned
money.
to believe that it's the normal way that you're supposed to be. But people who really find it's so many
not
married people who love each other that are in relationships and they functioning without that piece of paper because they understand it's greater than the paper. Like you can have the paper and shit on me worse than my worst enemy.
Right.
Well, my name is my name.
Right. What does that have to
you
do
respect
with it?
you're saying you respect your name, which is great. I'm just looking at it as what's going on
But
now.
as a man, that's what men think that's important. It is important.
It is.
You know, like this baby has my last name. This woman has my last name. That's why I said it's all mental.
Right.
Even for me, listen, I can tell you as a female who's been in a relationship for 10 years and not having a man's last name, you go to a doctor's appointment, all your children has his last name. When they call your name, it's different. It's a separation.
Let me ask you something.
As mentally, it's a separation.
But let me ask you something. All right, you not with this man no more. That can I say it? Okay, can I say it?
Yup, I'm gonna say it. Yup.
All right. How long do you wait to get this last name?
That's
Do
the
you
thing.
and-
How
and
many
my
books?
thing- and then my thing is, do you really want this man's last name?
At one
Are
point,
you
you
still?
could have.
Are you still like all right? Because sometimes you may have kids like I love this man, I love this woman, boom, boom, boom. Y'all have kids. It's the infatuation stage. Sometimes, and then when that baby come, it's like the fuck did I get myself into? Now I'm a parent, right? Hold on.
Okay.
But then you say, yeah, I don't want to be.
A single parent.
Yeah, you don't want to be a single
But that's
parent.
not the right reason
You
to
don't
get
want
married.
you don't want to keep your last name because you done had this man's child.
That's not the right reason to get married still.
No, I'm just saying, like, is that how it go? Like, when is it just because of that? Like, I had your child. Now, we all
No, but
I need that name.
Culturally, that's what it's the way it's supposed to go, the natural order. Because even no matter
Systematically,
how,
everything is
So,
if I come
systematic.
from a
regardless.
Caribbean background, African American,
White,
it
doesn't
don't
matter.
matter.
That's just how it was in the beginning.
They tell you you're supposed to be married. So now when you don't have that, you feel like there's a void to fill.
But let me
unless
tell
you
you,
can find a person that will give it to you and you realize, oh shit, I don't need
Are
it.
you all right? So let's say, okay, boom, perfect example.
Because they say it's statistically, I don't know why the fuck I'm all stuttering today, but statistically, we have lower rates as African Americans as getting married opposed to other cultures,
Got you.
other ethnicities, should I say?
Okay, so boom. Now, devil's advocate once again.
All right, good.
You're married. You're not married. I'm not married.
I'm gonna be married one day.
Right,
Don't
girl.
put that on me.
Right, put that in the air.
Holla.
Got it. Grab it. Put it on you. You got it.
Oh
Now,
my gosh, you going?
let's say, all right, the guy you thought was gonna marry you didn't marry you,
Okay.
right? Your child still has that man's last name. You have another man's last name. Are you feeling any type of way?
I don't know. I didn't get to that point.
I think women do have.
They-
Are we feeling
They
some
do.
type of way?
They would have
I don't
regret.
know, because if you find the man of your dreams after the fact, I mean, there's always second chances, but you should learn first of all from that first relationship. That's why they say that this was a learning. Like, take whatever, take your heartache, take your pain, take your mistakes, and that's what a lot of us don't do. We don't take time to really.
Heal.
It's not even heal, because I'm not hurt,
Right.
but there are certain things that you look for. People don't look for things. Like, you think things are going to change. As women, we want to fix things. Sometimes as men, you like, as a man, like, I love her. She's not going to change. She's not motivated. You want a motivated woman. You want a woman to cook. You want her to be domestic. You want her to be in the home all the time. And you go after a woman who's a stripper. She wants to do this, that, and the third. And you're like, you listen,
You're looking for the wrong
damn.
qualities in the wrong
But
place.
this was-
No,
people
I'm
do
just
every
saying,
day.
but we do
And
it all
that's
the time.
that's my devil's advocate, because I've heard so many times men and women both say he ain't doing it, she ain't doing it. I'm going over here right now because the grass is green on this side.
It's not.
Yeah,
Your
no,
expectation
no,
was
for,
false
no,
from the beginning.
for that moment when you point out, like you just said, when you point out the one thing that person that you're looking at doesn't have at that moment, and then you look at somebody else and they have that one thing, but then there's 99 things behind them that you ain't really seeing because you only focus on the one thing he don't have or she don't have that he has.
Right.
And then you fucked up.
Yeah.
But there's minor things and there's major things. Like, this is the thing where maturity comes into place, because we can say, oh my God, he's messy, I can't stand this, I'm an OCD, I'm a freak, I'm a clean freak, and you're going crazy.
OCD, I swear to God.
But that's what I'm trying to say. But it's the small things, and then you have the major things. Oh my God, he doesn't believe in higher education. So you guys are gonna bicker and fight over your children going to college or saving for a college fund. He's horrible with finances, but then you're trying to save up for this whatever, a business. So you guys are clashing. It's not just, oh my God, I fell out of love with someone, but you have to think on your everyday basis. Are you guys coming together as a unit?
So that part, so those little,
it's all business. Raising kids is a business.
Right. So those little intricate parts make you fall out of love with the person that you're with.
It will, because once you start arguing over money, everything you do gonna fuck hurt me. That's real. I have an argument with you over money. I'm not gonna look at you
put the business aspect in a relationship.
Make love with you after I know you can't handle the house. That's not gonna be a good. I'm gonna look at you different now. You understand? So that's gonna change. It's gonna change how the dynamics of the relationship.
Well, I gotta pat myself on the back. I'll tell you, my bills. Like, I don't play with that shit. Like,
but it's not so much like you can have a man who's working and he gets laid off. And you're like, okay, baby, it's okay. It's not his fault. Like, the economy's bad. Like, business not going like that. You're going to go to work. He's doing what he needs to do. Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the man who is just jumping around. And he goes from here, and he has this hustling mentality, which I hate. It's different hustling mentalities, because you're like, yo, I'm a doctor in the daytime, but listen, I'm working on my other business. We're talking about things to generate money. Right. We're talking about, but he just jumping around. Yo, I'm going to sell waters. Yo, at night.
I was gonna say some weed. No, that's a little more ambitious than selling water.
But what is your big plan? Because people have bigger plans. Yo, I'm selling weed right now, but I'm not selling this. I'm not doing this next year. Right. That's fine, baby. You sell your weed right now, but you have to look at growth. People are stagnant. That's the thing. I can work with you if I see, he's taking a step. He's taking. That's like walking babies. Right. They crawl first. You gotta put them on tummy time, then they start walking, they're a little wobbly. Right. Then you good. It takes time. I'm not gonna rush you, but you have people who are constantly doing the same thing, and it's habitual. And that's when you're just like, listen, this is my life too. Right. So you can't keep on running after somebody who doesn't know how to get
that's
their
when
own.
You're not supposed to get married.
Yeah.
But some people are in a
They're
marriage.
already married and they figure that shit out.
You ain't figured the nigga was a slouch from the start?
What if you weren't at the part at the beginning either? You found
because
yourself
some people connect on a different level. Some people connect through sex.
I didn't realize all that time I was carrying you. Now I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute.
How you don't know that?
No,
because
your load gets bigger.
Right. And my job is to care for you. I'm your queen, so whatever you lack, I'm gonna give you anyway.
And that right there hinders a lot of women, where a lot of times they get sidetracked with the appearance sometimes, and not looking at the whole.
What you mean? I ain't say nothing about that. You said that right there.
No.
He did.
What? Right. I'm like, wait.
He definitely switched shit for you.
When you said you taking care of somebody,
right?
Because a lot of women right now are literally taking care of grown men.
That's not true.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with the look.
I mean, nourishing. I think taking care of.
No, what I mean is, like, a lot of times when you get into these relationships, you looking at appearance. I'm just talking about women that just look at the appearance. Oh, he got the latest this. He got the latest that. He's popping right now. It's Saturday night. And he may have a couple of dollars that last him to get you for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But then when
that John Bags.
No, like get you for like 6 months. Like,
you got enough money.
No, I'm just saying, like, and then then after, like, let's say a year, some shit go by, you looking at the nigga funny because now you really looking at him like,
it shouldn't take that long.
You not the man I met.
No. That you should catch from the beginning. If you don't, it might.
But some people don't catch in the beginning.
But what we said,
you should get on that through conversation.
What
you want to get?
Yeah.
No, let me say this is a person. I'm a personal with it, right? I'm gonna get personal. You with somebody, I met somebody a long time. Like, we connect, whether it's through music, like you love someone. But as time goes on, you need more because you're growing as an individual.
Right.
So you have 2 kids. Well, I have 2 kids, and you're just looking for more. And then you can't help but notice it's not envy, it's not jealousy, but everybody else is growing, and you're still trying to keep up. So you're always going to be influenced by the outside. It's like, oh, you can't be, and you're always influenced. That's how we are, period. Even on focusing on your own. It's not competition, but you're wondering what you're doing wrong. Then that becomes self-doubt. Like, why? You start questioning. I've been in this relationship this long. People do what they want to do. When a man wants to pursue a woman, he does. When he wants to marry her, you save your little coins. I've witnessed people do it. So you have to start questioning certain things. In a long-term relationship, why haven't we set up bank accounts? Why aren't we growing together? Because it doesn't matter what you're doing. Oh, I have a promotion. I did that on my own. This is my personal side of it.
Right.
But as a unit, what are you guys? How are you guys building? What are you depositing in your relationship bank? You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people miss. You started out with your bank account in 2007, and it's still at negative 52. And you're looking at other people. Regardless, you're still gonna look and you're just like, yo, what are they doing? Because it's okay. Like, they may be doing something that I'm doing wrong.
Right. I need
or
to
we are doing
let's
wrong.
Let's figure out what they doing right over there. Right.
So it's a glitch sometime in the matrix. And that's why people, it's not, oh, he cheated. But certain things just don't connect. And certain people, like oil and water. You've always been that way. But it took so long for you to figure out, like, yo, we have 2 different, you looking here and we're looking here, but we just maintaining. A lot of people are maintaining. Right? You don't want to maintain in a relationship.
It may take years for you to figure out if that person's the right person. Like, if you get married overnight and shit, that shit's gonna fail.
I got engaged early, 1 month in, and I had rings, and we was teenagers, my nigga.
But how long were you engaged?
Well, I didn't get married till I was 22, so we was,
How long was you engaged?
From 17
to 22
to 22 years
That's
old.
5 years to figure it out, because you could have easily gave that ring back in 5 years.
But you know what? But he took the initiative to get her. It's like someone saying, "Yo, that's like you put in a deposit on anything. Yeah. You put something on layaway. You put your money. You say, I want this bag. I put money down on.
Right.
And now I know I'm gonna get it. One way or another, I'm gonna get it.
And he test drove it for 5 years. So you know what? This is the right joint.
You said you was engaged about
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he test drove the shit out of it.
But you test drove him before you got engaged, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
each other,
right.
After, so they tested each other for 5 years, and they made it 5 years engaged. They said, you know, let's keep going.
That's cool.
Right, because I mean, if you've been with somebody since you were 17, by the time you're 22, that shit feel like
it feels like it's almost exciting, almost like yo, we gotta take the next step in this relationship, yo. Like y'all doing everything together. Like let's take it to the next.
But some people don't think like that. And that goes back to how you were raised.
Right.
Yeah, it was like because my mother was never married. And shit, and that kind of fucked me up when I was younger because I didn't take relationships serious. But now I'm thinking about it, like now that I'm an adult, I'm like, you know what? It is serious. It is something because it's not for everybody. It's for my family. It's not for they're married. No, it's not for that. It's for my son to say, look, me and your mother's married. We're together. We built this. Your brothers, whatever to come out of this relationship. You know what's more important than
that though? Making sure y'all successful, not the marriage part.
I know.
That marriage part, like I said, my mother had 3 husbands.
We're gonna have something already established before we raise the flag and be like, look, here we go, this is us.
And that's with love though. That's not but it don't need an announcement. That's why I think marriage is not. That status part don't really matter. It's supposed to naturally happen.
It don't have to. I don't feel like I'm doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for just my household.
For your own value and what you feel like exactly. And that's the right reason to do it.
So my son could do the same. Like, listen, all right, boom, you find a girl, you start building your family. You got my name.
You gotta tell him, look, you gotta go through the chicken heads first before
he gonna know all that.
Before you start know all that. You gotta go through the randoms. You gotta do
unless
that.
Unless he get lucky.
Unless you have to.
Unless
I'm
he
get
lucky.
Not everybody does that though.
Okay, you're right. I'm just saying, fam, play with it a little bit. Like, have fun.
I went through good guys.
Yeah.
I went through good guys.
So
I mean, my kid's father's a good guy, but I'm just saying you go through good guys, and then sometimes if you don't know what you're looking, you can think you know what you're looking for, but it's like, you have an epiphany one day, like, I know exactly what Virgo. Cause you know black people go by it. I'd be like,
Yeah, you know my birthday.
you a Cancer. I can't even get with you.
Right,
I
you
can't
emotional.
even.
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, this was good. So, any last words?
Fuck niggas get money. That's what I'm saying. Fuck niggas get money.
You sound like a rapper. That's a rapper's message nowadays. They don't do that Lauryn Hill shit no more. You're a beautiful person and shit. It's just, fuck
The
you,
misunderstanding
I
of
want
Joy
it back.
Wilson. That's what my album's gonna be.
I would just say don't get
miscommunication.
married unless it's a core value and you know the person you marrying is there for the business and spiritual aspect of it. Y'all gotta have conversations. Y'all gotta know each other and really. And I'm not saying you gotta know them to the T because I'm still learning my husband now and we old as fuck together now, right? But like,
you're 30. You're in your 30s.
but the length of our relationship from 17 now we about to be 34. I'll be
When
34.
you 50, I want
You're still learning.
I want
That's what I'm trying to say. That was my point. That was my point before he jumped in to tell me that we're still. My point was that we're still
That's when
learning.
you started eating
Right.
custard.
You know how I was married to him 8 years
I
before I
like
knew
that.
before I knew he ate chitlins. It took me 8 years into
Ew,
marriage.
that's kind
He
of
hid
nasty.
that
That's
shit
something
from
you
me
should
for 8
hide.
years.
That's something you should hide.
Right.
Where he get it from?
From
Down
his
south.
family. But
No.
what you mean?
Where you get the fucking chitlin from? Like, where you get them shits from?
I
You buy that shit at the
his
book
family.
No,
store.
they make them for him and he eats
His
it.
mother. This is what happened. This is real quick. It was like the holiday time.
That
His
shit-
mother made the chitlins, and she was like, "Oh, I saved you some or whatever," like hyping it up, like, "Oh, you gonna be hyped? I made the chitlins," and I'm like, "Hold on, you don't eat chitlins?" And she was like, "What? He eat chitlins?"
She's like, and that's why I miss my dad.
right, bitch, you don't even know him.
She probably
I'm
wish
like,
that
oh,
you don't even
shit.
need to be with her. She
That's
didn't know you
nasty.
was
Right,
with
no,
her.
but
That's something you should hide though.
I don't eat chitlins because I'm forced to clean them every year. So it's not because I don't. Exactly. My family's from Greenville, South Carolina. I clean chitlins. So
Oh.
I
My
don't
man
fuck
didn't even
with
know
them.
I got a period.
See, look, I can't.
This is
Like what?
We changing.
Chitlins. No, you gotta think about it.
Chitlins is period.
Chitlins is.
People hide stuff.
No,
you
they,
hear-
they,
when you
Fucking
hear-
you
they
ovulate?
do, right.
When you hear
No,
you hear
I mean-
somebody eat chitlins, you like you can hear a nigga eat ass all day. When you hear a nigga eat chitlins, you like, what nigga eat chitlins? I eat pig. I'm
What
not
is
eating
that?
chitlins.
What is that they have in the Dominican soup? No,
oh, the
Dominican
blood, the
soup.
blood sausage.
No,
Yeah.
what?
No,
Yeah.
oh, no. That's
Y'all be eating.
My family from Harlem.
Hold on, no, they be
niggas.
selling it
We-
right there. I'm from Harlem too.
Right,
right.
That soup got cow butt in it. They told me that, but I was like, no more. Can I have the carrots out the soup? They
Niggas eat human ass.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
It's called. I'm gonna look it up. It's a cow
He
butt.
only in the musical
They-
encyclopedia.
They put it in the soup, and you thinking that's a big chunk of chicken?
Oh my
That's
god.
that asshole you
That's
eating.
the
So
roast
that's
butt.
that asshole.
That's why, and that's why I'm vegan. You see,
That's why you
okay.
bacon. I know it come right up the nigga back.
That's what you assume.
I know what it is.
That's what you telling yourself.
I know what
That's
it
your
is.
last words?
No, my last,
Thomas's finger is in
No,
that
no.
strip of bacon. What you mean?
My last word is I did 2 joints, y'all.
Oh yes, we gotta celebrate that. We gotta
You've
celebrate
only been
that.
home for 2 years
This is
now.
the anniversary.
Today, 72nd, 2015, they let my ass out, and I
Yes.
stayed out.
That's
Nice.
what's up.
And you doing well. Look at you.
Doing great.
And
You
you
got
got,
a
nice,
baby.
you got a nice little suit
You
on.
got a good job.
Yeah, repping you clean.
Dapperton.
Today.
I saw some shit on Instagram. I see some shit all the time on Instagram. This had nothing to do with what we just talked about.
You doing
boy.
that.
Like a little girl?
No, this is
boy.
just my like
Oh, I'm scared
this is
now.
my shit I saw.
Right.
I
That's
thought
what
it
I'm
was-
like. I'm like, what is he
It
gonna
got me bugging because a lot of niggas think they fly and
Let me
I
take a selfie.
I didn't like it.
What happened?
I saw a nigga with a belt and suspenders on.
That don't make sense. You holding your pants up twice, nigga.
Damn, if you wear a fucking
You get I'm so
I thought
dumb
he
with
was
you
gonna
hyping
say
shit
something.
up. I swear to God.
I know, but I understand where you're coming from. I
No,
understand.
every
saying-
week this nigga be like, yo, I got something to say.
No,
and
no,
then he
no,
be like,
no.
he go to the low toe.
Time out.
Yeah, he getting
Can I say something? What I don't like?
Like,
I don't
yo.
like dudes with butt sweat.
What? That butt sweat all the time.
We definitely.
I've seen too many dudes with gray
you
sweatpants
run out of
Oh my
gym.
God, with the crack, sweat.
No, I'm not talking about in the gym.
You talk about in the streets?
I'm talking
In
about
the
like not even in the summertime when you got
It's
your
hot.
pants and you, but your underwear shouldn't be showing.
You should
Why-
be showing your underwear.
Exactly. So I see the crack of your behind and it's wet. That's either wetness
Yeah.
or you just
No,
did
but listen, no, seriously,
B2K.
she's official.
This is raspberry.
I'm just saying, listen.
It was like a pet peeve of yours. Like
Very much. First of all, and I know that, like, and I know your girl was like hyping you, like, yo, baby, you look good. The only reason you think the nigga look good because the nigga can't dress. He don't wear that shit all the time. Do not wear fucking suspenders with a fucking belt on.
Hold on, was it a leather belt?
Yes.
Or was it like nylon?
Don't do no shit like that. And then don't say.
Was it like Gucci or Fendi or some shit?
I don't know.
Givenchy?
It just bothered the shit out of me. And I know I told you
What he was
something.
doing on the interview?
I know I had told you something. No, it was his birthday. I know I told you I had some shit in my head.
Yeah, he knew the nigga personally.
And I was like, I was gonna say some other shit, but I saw the shit today.
Take that shit the fuck
And I was
off.
like,
Happy
yo.
birthday. But take that shit off.
Niggas, if you wearing suspenders, you don't need the belt. If you have a belt, you don't need the suspender. Do not wear both of them shits.
All right.
That's like having a parachute, jumping out of a plane with the hole in the parachute.
No, it's not.
That's
no,
legit.
No, it's
You're
not.
wild.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
That's like take
What?
That's
It's like
like
having a parachute jump out the plane with a hole.
that's like taking
It's
the
like
bus and
having
taking
two
the cab.
parachutes. Right. You're doing double, not
You
killing
double it
yourself.
up.
Damn.
You're not making. That's like taking the cab and
But
taking
that
the
shit
bus.
bothers me.
Nigga. You should have just kept staying in the fucking cab. You got there. You just got out and took a bus. You're just being stupid. That's all that is. He don't
Right.
know. He obviously doesn't know.
Well, this episode
35.
35.
KD.
KD.
All right.
Killer divorces.
You coming back next week?
Huh?
You able to come back next week?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
We'll
be
find
here.
out.
We'll be
Stay
here.
tuned.
Right.
Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
You know, see how we rolling.
Yeah.
Marriage, is it important? Why is it important? Episode number 35. KD. That's a wrap.
That's right.
Change your name to Ram.
Shout out to my future husband.
Ow.
Ow.
Peace, y'all.